Hi there, and welcome to netfrontiermarketing.com. I'm your host, Alex Goad, and today I'm going to show you a quick, easy, cheap way to boost your PR in minutes. So you probably know several of the more standard ways, including blog posts, link bait, forum links, article syndication, and mass directory submission. But this is a little trick that isn't talked about too much, and it works like a charm, so let's go right ahead. Essentially, the links that we're going to be getting are from software directories. Now, the more finicky SEOs out there might argue that these aren't the top quality links that you're looking for because they're not from 100% relevant sites to your content. And I'm not going to disagree with that, it's actually true. But what's also true is something that JFK said a long time ago, which was a rising tide lifts all ships. And that's a phrase that's often used in SEO to explain that the more links a site has in general, the better all the pages of this particular site will rank, no matter if those other pages actually have or don't have links. So in very short terms, if you can get a couple of hundred relatively high PR links to one of your page, even if they're not from 100% relevant site, well, that's still a very good thing. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to do is we need to get our hands on a piece of software that we have permission to distribute, meaning that we can go and submit it to software directories and have them link back to our site. We don't need anything fancy in this case because we're not looking for actual traffic or visitors to come from this software, although we will get some, but what we're actually looking for are the backlinks that the submission of this software in and of itself is going to give us. So in this particular example, I've gotten my hands on an XML sitemap generator. It happens to be a very good one, but that's just a bonus in this case because all I really need is something to submit. Alright, the next thing that you want to do is create a pad file. Now that's just a file in which you store all the information that you're going to need to submit to the software directories. For example, they're going to ask you the name of the developer and a bunch of other questions about the software, and you don't want to be filling that form in manually time and time again, so you just complete it one time, save it in what's called a pad file, and that'll just be used to submit to as many sites as you want to include in your little PR run. So if you want to use this method for free, you can download Pad Creator 2.0. It's at padcreator.com. It's freeware, so it won't cost you a cent. In the case of this little video, I'm using a software called Promosoft. It's available on devlab.net, that's DEVELAB.net, and it not only creates the pad file, it also comes loaded with 700 and some odd different software directories that we'll be able to submit to automatically. So it saves a lot of time. I think it's about $95 right now. Alright, so I'm in my Promosoft right here, and I just want to show you very quickly what information is going to be asked for. So first of all, there's the program name, the version, freeware, what are the supported operating systems, and the language of the software. Next, we're going to want to enter descriptions, which I've done over here. And if you look closely, you'll see that I cheated a little bit because what this is, it's actually an XML sitemap generator, but I've added words like affiliate blog, affiliate marketing, internet marketing, because the search engines do take into account the text in the surrounding area, and that's actually going to make my links that much more relevant. Next, I just want to choose the category that my software is going to be submitted to, and I've chosen internet, and if there's something more specific it would be sitemap, but the general category is internet, tools and utilities. And next I would go to sites, and in this case I've filtered out all the sites that ask me for an account login and password, which would have to be created in advance, and right now I'm too lazy to have done that, so I only want to submit to the ones where I don't need a username and password. I can just go and submit as many softwares as I please, all automatically. So this application, Promosoft, has filtered out all the directories that I want, and it's also matched them to the type of software and the operating system I'm submitting on. So I'm going to just click the Select All button, and it's going to select every software directory that can receive my software submission. Okay, one last thing I want to show you before we go on to submission is in the software directories on the listing that's going to accommodate my software, they're going to give me a link that's going to be called a developer link. So it's basically the name of my company, and it links to the site normally that created this software, and in this case I can enter the developing company name that I want, and I can also enter the developing company URL that I want. So I've entered affiliate marketing blog as the name of the company. So as you can see, I'm cheating a little bit over there also, because that's not the name of my company, but it makes for far better anchor text. So I'm going to use that, and I'm also linking to the affiliate marketing company on my blog category on my blog. And so that's going to reinforce that category page, which is, in turn is going to drip down to all the posts that are hosted in that category. Alright, and all that's left to do now is to submit. So I've just gone back and reselected all the sites, because when I went back to show you the developer page link, it unchecked all these boxes, so I've rechecked them and I'm now ready to submit. And just obviously before I do that, I've uploaded the software to my site, and I've also uploaded the information about the software page to my site. And I'm ready to submit. So right now it's got 81 sites to which it's going to submit my link and software. And all I have to do is press start and it's ready to go. So PromoSoft is now happily submitting away. It's chosen the first site and it's filling in the information. So I'm just going to let this run quietly in the background while my listings are being submitted. Alright, so that about sums up the method. I've pasted the URL up here. If you care to revisit this method in article format, you can just type this in your browser. And you can also ask me any questions you would like in the comment section. I'll be glad to answer them. One last thing to remember with this method is that you can use it for as many sites as you want. And you can actually channel the link juice or the PR from the software directories to any page on your site that you want. So you could create a directory page on your site, or you could send the link juice to your home page itself. And what that'll allow you to do is it allows you to build a very strong page on your site, be that the home page or what I like to call a directory page. And from that page you can actually link out to the particular pages on your website to which you want to give more authority, and on those particular pages you can use whichever anchor text link you want. And that, in short, will help you rank for just about any query that you could ever dream of, and it'll also get your sites indexed in a jiffy. So thanks for watching. This is Alex Goad from netfrontiermarketing.com signing out.